The 2022 FIVB Volleyball Men's World Championship was the 20th staging of the FIVB Volleyball Men's World Championship, contested by the senior men's national teams of the members of the Fédération Internationale de Volleyball, the sport's global governing body. The tournament was held in Poland and Slovenia from August 26 to September 11, 2022. It was originally planned to be held in Russia. However, due to Russia's invasion of Ukraine starting on February 24, Russia was stripped of organization rights. Italy claimed their fourth title, defeating the reigning world champions Poland in 4 sets. Brazil won the third-place match, defeating Slovenia in 4 sets. Simone Ginelli from Italy was elected the MVP of the tournament, becoming the first setter to win the award since Vyacheslav Zaitsev in 1982. Host selection. On November 15, 2018, at the FIVB Congress in Cancun, Mexico, FIVB initially announced that the tournament would be held in Russia. The tournament was to take place in 10 cities. On December 9, 2019, the World Anti-Doping Agency initially handed Russia a 4-year ban from all major sporting events, after Rosetta was found non-compliant for handing over manipulating lab data to investigators. The WADA ruling allowed athletes who were not involved in the doping or the cover-up to compete, but prohibited the use of the Russian flag and anthem at major international sporting events. However, the Russian national team could still enter qualification, as the ban only applies to the final tournament to decide the world champions. The ruling was appealed to the Court of Arbitration for Sport, which ruled against Rosetta on December 17, 2020, but reduced the ban from 4 to 2 years, expiring on December 16, 2022. The CAR ruling also allowed the name Russia to be displayed on uniforms, as well as the display of Russian colors, if the words neutral athlete or neutral team had equal prominence. As Russia already qualified, its players were unable to use their country's name alone, flag or anthem at the championship, as a result of the 2-year ban from world championships in any sport. Russia was scheduled to compete as the Volleyball Federation of Russia. Because of the 2022 Russian invasion of Ukraine, the Netherlands threatened to boycott the championship if Russia were to remain the host. This was confirmed by the Dutch Volleyball Association on February 28, 2022. Russia was later stripped of its hosting rights on March 1, 2022 due to its invasion. An accelerated bidding process was opened to determine the new host countries for the tournament. It allowed for the possibility that pool phase could be hosted by 2 or more countries, up to 2 hosts in the round of 16 and quarterfinals, and a single host for the semi-finals and final. On April 15, 2022, FIVB announced that Poland and Slovenia will host the relocated 2022 Men's World Championship. Qualification. The current world champions Poland automatically qualified for the competition. The top 2 teams from each of the 2021 Continental Championships secured qualification. The final 12 places were given to top 12 teams as per FIVB World Ranking who have not yet qualified. After Russia was removed from the competition and new hosts Poland and Slovenia had already qualified, Ukraine has been invited in the competition lineup as the next highest ranked team in the world ranking. Notes: A competed as Soviet Union from 1949 to 1990, 7 appearances as Russia. Russia was initially suspended from competing under its national title due to Russia violating WADA regulations. Later, the team was removed completely from all FIVB and continental competitions due to the 2022 Russian invasion of Ukraine. B competed as SFR Yugoslavia from 1956 to 1970 and as Serbia and Montenegro from 1998 to 2006, 3 appearances as Serbia. C competed as East Germany from 1956 to 1982 and as West Germany from 1956 to 1966, 4 appearances as Germany. Format. Preliminary round. In the first round, the 24 teams were spread across 6 pools of 4 teams playing in a single round-robin format. The top 2 teams in each pool and the top 4 of the third-placed teams qualified for the final round. All results of this round combined in a single ranking table to determine a final round pairing and also 17th to 24th rank in final standing. Final round. The qualified teams from preliminary round competed in the knockout stage. In round of 16, the qualified teams matched up according to the Burger table based on their ranking in the combined ranking table. However, FIVB reserved the first and second position for the host teams if they qualify. The better-ranked host team secured the first position, and the worse-ranked host team secured the second position. The winners in this round qualified for quarterfinals. The results of this round have combined to preliminary rounds combined ranking to determine 9th to 16th rank in final standing. This procedure also applied in quarterfinals to determine 5th to 8th rank in final standing. In semifinals, the winners advanced to compete for the World Championship title. The losers faced each other in the third-place match. Pools composition. The 24 teams were distributed to 6 pools of 4 teams. Teams were seated in the first position of each pool following the serpentine system according to their FIVB World Ranking as of September 20, 2021. FIVB reserved the right to seed the hosts as head of Pool A regardless of the world ranking. All teams not seeded were drawn to take other available positions in the remaining lines, following the world ranking. The draw was held at Irina Vinarusmanova Gymnastics Palace, Moscow, Russia on September 30, 2021. Rankings are shown in brackets except the original hosts who ranked third. Draw replaced after the draw. Squads. Venues. Pool standing procedure. Ranking of pool. Only valid to determine ranking position to round of 16. Total number of victories. In the event of a tie, the following first tiebreaker will apply. The teams will be ranked by the most point gained per match as follows. Match 1 3-0 or 3-1, 3 points for the winner, 0 points for the loser. Match 1 3-2, 2 points for the winner, 1 point for the loser. Match forfeited, 3 points for the winner, 0 points for the loser. If teams are still tied after examining the number of victories and points gained, then the FIVB will examine the results in order to break the tie in the following order. Set quotient. If 2 or more teams are tied on the number of points gained, they will be ranked by the quotient resulting from the division of the number of all set won by the number of all sets lost. Points quotient. If the tie persists based on the set quotient, the teams will be ranked by the quotient resulting from the division of all points scored by the total of points lost during all sets. If the tie persists based on the point quotient, the tie will be broken based on the team that won the match of the round-robin phase between the tied teams. When the tie in point quotient is between 3 or more teams, these teams ranked taking into consideration only the matches involving the teams in question. Preliminary round. In the first round, the 24 teams were spread across 6 pools of 4 teams playing in a single round-robin format. The top 2 teams in each pool and the top 4 of the third-placed teams qualified for the final round. All results of this round combined in a single ranking table to determine a final round pairing and also 17th to 24th rank in final standing. Pool A. Pool B. Pool C. Pool D. Pool E. Pool F. Combined ranking. Source: WCH 2022 standings. Final round. The qualified teams from preliminary round competed in the knockout stage. In round of 16, the qualified teams matched up according to the Burger table based on their ranking in the combined ranking table. However, FIVB reserved the first and second position for the host teams if they qualify. The better-ranked host team secured the first position, and the worse-ranked host team secured the second position. The winners in this round qualified for quarterfinals. The results of this round have combined to preliminary rounds combined ranking to determine 9th to 16th rank in final standing. This procedure also applied in quarterfinals to determine 5th to 8th rank in final standing. In semifinals, the winners advanced to compete for the World Championship title. The losers faced each other in the third-place match. Round of 16. Quarterfinals. Semifinals. Third-place match. Final. Final standing. Awards. Prize money. The champion of the tournament was rewarded with $200,000. The second-place winner received $125,000 while the third holder received $75,000. Players selected into Dream Team received $10,000 each while the MVP was given $30,000. Statistics leaders. Statistics leaders correct as of final round.